Up first is Traxxas Modified, and here's my mishaps. I flip here, and didn't do so well, get passed by the whole field. And then I run this guy right into the wall and end up spinning me out. And then keep on, get it going, get up on the flapper, and get myself stuck. And then this happens. Two car pile up. I get going. Here's my consistency and everything. Then here's the leader. 86% consistency. And this is where I finish. And this is the mishaps for Losi NASCAR. I get into this guy here, kind of goes, he goes sideways, then I go into the wall, and then I get past him. And then this one, he goes the inside, I try to turn into him, I get shut out to the outside. This is the fast guy, he gets 5'3", average lap 5'8", and then me, 6'1", 6'6", 96 consistency. And then here's my final result, 5th place. Okay, this is the start of the IROC race, and I do a mishap right here. And try to get it going. And then this guy spun out, I had to slow down for him. And then get into the leader, it slows me down a little bit. And then went super high, almost hit a Marshall, and had to slow down for him. And then slow down for this Marshall here, get it going, and then here I get flipped on the side, get into, then run into here. And then here, I slam into him and then slam into the wall and then go way wide. And then he pays me back and I get flipped up right up there. And then he pays me back again. He gets flipped up. And then he waits for me, and here he gets run into, and then sped up, and he gets me back. Here are my stats for that. Fast laps 5.7, 78 consistency. Here's the leader, 86 consistency, 5.3, and here's where I finish. 44 laps, and there's where the top guys finished, 53 laps. Alright, here are the highlights from the Traxxas Modified. And I slow down for this wreck here. And then here's, I go way high for this wreck. Then here's the setup for this. It's going to be a long clip. He takes me on the inside, and then we race. I cut it, some reason cut over on the inside. He trips me up, I flip him, and then he lands back on, and then he takes me, and then next lap, next corner, he flips himself, slows me down, slows, the leader gets into me. Here are my stats for that. 94% consistency. Whoop whoop. 5.5. And here's the leader, 5.0 and 94%. And this is where I finish. 51 to 57. Okay, these are the highlights of the Losi NASCAR Heat 2. And I flip up and somebody has to pick me up or something all the way down. and then he changes. And then I slide up here, slows me down. And then here I get turned sideways, flipped up, and then I have to turn around. And then here, I think I flip it. Yep, I flip it, get hit, and then hit again, wait for the field, and then I get caught up in this mess here. I think I flip and I try to squeeze through. Here's my stats. My fastest lap is 5.7, 78 consistent. Here's the leader, 5.5 and 94% consistency. I finish fourth there at the bottom. This one doesn't start off right. I waited for the entire field and they about wrecked me. Started off in this corner and I flip it. Got on the ice and flipped it. And then on here, two wheels moved out of the way, crashed into somebody else, and they crashed into me. And then here, I went too close and crashed it. And then here, super inside line and flipped it. And here, I got zaned. Yeah, there I was going too slow. Here, I have no idea what happens when I flip it. Probably traction rolling. I didn't even soak any of the tires, but Brandon got me here squirrely, and then really squirrely, trying to get a hold of it, and then get up on the barrier. Here, I slow down for this wreck. Here. Oh, I flipped it out of nowhere. Probably turned it too fast. Stop turning too fast. Here's my lap times, 5.9 fastest, average 5.7. Here's the leaders, 5.2, average 5.5. Here's the leaders, 5.55.5. And me, 44.5.10. Okay, this will be quick. I go way wide here. Almost forget to turn. And here's the stats. 5.4, 96 consistency, 5.11, 86 consistency. Finished second, 4 laps down. So this heat of low seat NASCAR I did not race, so I ended up last. Watch as Zane drifts into the infield. Pre-race fun.
Okay, right here I get flipped on the side, and then I keep on going, and then I get into here, I'm way back here, and then I get into this mess, plow right through, slow down, but keep on going. And then here I get sideways and on 2 wheels. Here I kind of just traction roll by turning way too fast. Here I get into this person and then we both flip. Here I think I got zaned. Yep, I got zaned right there. Flipped upside down. And then here I crash into that guy, slow way down, crash into this guy, That guy flips over. And then it's slow moving, trying to get out of there. Here. Slow moving, trying to get out of this rack, turn into the infield, and then get going. Here. I slow down for this rack, plow right into that guy. Slow down. Here. I traction rolled again. Get it on the ice and you traction roll. Flipped it on its side and then I stopped for some reason and get flipped over again. And get going. Okay, my fast lap is 5.999 and my consistency is 83. And then the leader is 5.3 with a consistency of 97. He finishes with a 55 lap, and I finished with a 44 lap in 5th place. Qualifiers are done and mains are up, and I start 6 out of 7, and I start 2nd out of 4, Traxxas Modified, and IROC I start 8 out of 8. Alright, we start the low CP main with the Le Mans start, and I get wrecked there, and then turns back around, so that's good. Here I go way down low, hit Clifton, then wait for him to get marshaled, because that's the courtesy thing to do, and then head off. And here, go way wide and almost hit the marshal. I did hit the marshal, oh my gosh. Then he kicks me and I get going. Here, I turn way too early in, get sideswiped. And here, I battle him. This is a long one, but... Here I get turned around, flipped upside down by Paige, and then keep on going. Here I get hit by Peyton. Here I get flipped by Clifton. And here I get toppled over. My fast lap is 5.7 with a 90 consistency. Mr. T is 5.7 with a 96 consistency. And I finished 4th. Woohoo! Here's the start. I start 2nd, and this is full speed, so here in a second you'll see me go from 2nd to 4th. Here I go way wide and almost hit the wall. Here. Front man is slow and I kind of get into him there. I don't know what happened. And here we went 3 wide and I get toppled over. And then he slams into the wall, and then, yep, I get marshaled and I get the end of the stick. Here, I turn way too early and slam into this flapper. Here, I get on 2 wheels from Justin and keep on going, and then he actually gets clean pass. Here, full speed. I get my position back. Here, I turn way too early and cost me a few seconds. Fast lap 5.3 with a 91 consistency. Woo-woo! The leaders are at 5.0 and 92 consistency. I finished 3rd. 6 laps down.
start of the IROC, amen, and I topple over right here. And then I go too early, get into the flapper and the infield. Here, I cut it stupidly, get on 2 wheels, and then slam right into the wall. And then get rear-ended, flipped upside down, and then had to get marshaled. Here, I didn't see my cushion get flipped over and get rear-ended by Zane. And then I topple myself over. Here, I hit a marshal. Here, I just traction rolled. Here, I just traction rolled. Here, traction. On 2 wheels, almost traction rolled again. Count saved me. Here, Brandon hits me to the wall. I go straight into the wall. Here, I didn't see Colt flipped over. Here, traction rolled. Here, I get zaned, and Zane gets butted by Buddha. Here, I traction roll way outside the corner or outside the ice. Here, I had no idea what's going on. Oh, I'm waiting because Peyton's on the outside. Here, I get into it with Buddha. Completely stop him. Didn't hurt him, but hurt me. Get into the wall. Here, Brandon flips me, but he keeps on going. And I get slammed all the way into the middle of the backstretch. And then get going. And then I'm on 2 wheels and then get in the infield. I have to go through the infield to get out. And then I get going. It's almost at the end of the race, so here's race stats. 5'7", 90, 75 consistency. Fast guy is 5'3" with 95 consistency. 75 laps compared to 57. A lot of improvement. After that race, I finished 6th in points. And then Losi NASCAR, I am 5th in points. Traxxas Modified, I'm in 3rd. Whoop whoop. And that's the end.